We're back and we're diving straight in. Welcome, friends, to Fuck Yeah Fridays, the show where we talk about random topics that my friends, my family, and even strangers on the internet have sent in. We're back and we're diving straight in. Today's episode is called Guess We Had to Learn That the Hard Way. I'm sharing the top 3 lessons that I wished I knew in my early 20s because your girl just turned 30 this year. She's 30. Number 1, sunscreen and stretches. No, seriously, use sunscreen. The sun gives us life, but not always doing your skin any favors. Protect yourself. And stretches. The youngins can still drop it low, okay? I know that. I've seen that. But can you still drop it low? I mean, for me, my knees can't really handle that anymore. My knees can only do so much. And it has now turned into the candy Pop Rocks. If you've ever had that candy, you know what I'm talking about. It's making a lot of popping noises. I have a friend actually that makes this joke every time that she drops it low. She makes this joke about how she's not come back up. She had to practice going low and going back up. But for real though, this one matters. You have to make time for your health. You have to prioritize it because at the end of the day, your health is your wealth. And whatever you gotta do, sunscreen, stretching, eating right, making sure you get the proper amount of sleep and rest, it's very important to treat your body right. To be honest, I've been exercising since I was 19 and I've definitely noticed some benefits. To all my girlies that are listening, really treat your body right. One day your health will be a priority, whether that's by choice or by consequence. It's probably better when it's your choice. And it doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It can just be walking. Just get your body moving. Anyways, treat your body right. It will thank you later, and you can thank me later in the comments. Number 2. Boom. When I wrote this, I was so pumped. Take care of your mind. We just talked about your body and now it's time to talk about your brain, okay? What's going on up here? As I've gotten older, I realized that how you talk to yourself, the narrative that you really sell yourself is how you experience life. It's how you see the world. And I think when you're young, it's so easy to get caught up in other people's voices that eventually becomes your own. Sometimes people end up putting their limiting beliefs on you and having that voice in your head saying that you can't. Constantly telling yourself that you can't do something because you're scared. That little voice matters. You have to be your own cheerleader. You really gotta be your own number 1 supporter. Comparison really is the thief of joy. Comparing yourself to others, seeing where they're at, wanting to be where they're at, feeling like you're so behind in life even though you're not, waiting for things to be perfect before you actually try, before you actually put yourself out there. All of that fear surrounding that, all that feeling of not being good enough, that you don't try, that's actually holding you back. That's the very thing that holds you back. All of that's what's convincing you to stay small. If I was talking to my younger self now, I'd tell her, don't be the thing that holds you back. I would tell her not to wait until you're ready. If there is something that you really want, you go for it. Make a choice and then make a decision. Make a choice to try it, decide if it's for you or not, and make that first step. I'd tell her to be brave. Believe you can and you will. The first step to anything can be scary, but having that faith in yourself, trusting yourself that you're gonna be all right no matter what, is all you need. Some kind of delusion. Sometimes you just have to show up and you just have to put in the work. Whatever percentage you can give that day, that is your 100% that day. I find that life can be cruel already and it can be unfair sometimes. There's really no need to be mean to yourself. Be open to things not working out the way you envisioned them to work out. Question for you, would you actually stay friends with somebody who talks to you in the way that you talk to you? Especially when you're having those moments where you're just so mean to yourself. Because I don't. The answer better be no, or else. Number 3. It's like Scout's honor. Stop trying to be everyone's cup of tea. Some people like coffee. I don't. I really cannot have it. Although I want to say that I like coffee cake. I like coffee ice cream, but I really can't have coffee. So I don't know. There's got to be something about it. But you get the point. I think I spent so much time trying to fit in places that kept me small. And if you've ever met me in person, you already know that I'm a shorty, so I cannot afford to lose any more height, okay? I'm vertically challenged, unfortunately. People pleasing gets you nowhere. Stop wasting time on relationships that drain you. Stop wasting time on relationships that kill your soul. Even if it's friendships. I think I held on to people longer than I should. I now know that some of them were only meant to be in my life for a season. Some of them were only supposed to teach me a lesson. And some of them are just like a shooting star. You know, they shine their light and now they're gone. And I got to experience that. And how beautiful is that? I know I was selfish because I kept holding on, because I wanted to keep them in my life. I think in a lot of ways that held me back from growing into the person that I needed to be. So really, here's the tea or coffee, whatever you prefer. It's okay to meet people and for them not to get you, for them not to understand you. You have to let those people go. Learn to prioritize yourself. Trying to fit in and make space for people that aren't in alignment with you will just eat away at you. And sometimes you don't even notice it till one day it hits you and you're tired because you kept making room for people and you kept making excuses for them and then you forgot about you. That's a heavy feeling in the chest. I'm such a big advocate for growth. That has to be a non-negotiable. Ooh, bonus lesson. Because I'm having so much fun with this episode, surprise, surprise, yes, I have one more lesson to leave with you today. And that is, if no one has told you today, you are enough. You really are. So many things had to align for you to be exactly where you are right now. So here's what I want you to remember. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Okay, I didn't get my nails done, but hold on. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. All the validation you need is already within you. Do you hear me? You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg for it. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need anyone's approval to feel whole. Fulfill yourself. Trust yourself. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up this first episode of Fuck Yeah Fridays, where we talk about random things because fuck yes, it's Friday. And as always, I love you. Goodbye.